What's up, guys? Pete Griffin here. So over the weekend, I met with a high school basketball coach. Guy was a basketball star in my city. Basketball's always been a huge part of this community, and they used to compare it almost to Friday Night Lights in Texas. There'd be like thousands and thousands of people at a game. But back in like the 70s, 80s, early 90s, started to flutter off. But anyway, this guy's a real popular basketball coach and an ex-player. He was a star of his team. Went from 2 points a game to being the leading scorer in the school's history, and so he's got some good experience in that. But he didn't know how to work YouTube, so he's got a channel. He's been putting some videos up, not having the greatest of luck. So he asked me if I could meet with him and his nephew, who does technical support for companies. He's his tech guy, and just started giving him some pointers on video ideas. I'm more of a creative, so the technical side I'm okay at, but I'm not great at explaining it. So, he was pretty happy. We sat for 3 hours. We had a pretty lengthy discussion, and I showed him how to do a bunch of stuff. And his nephew's like, "Well, what kind of like computer system do you use and cameras and all this?" I'm like, "Bro, the only thing I got is this phone." I showed him my cell phone, and his eyes lit up like, holy shit, 'cause I got some big numbers. I think over 44 million on YouTube on my 2 channels. I had about 35 million until I had to delete a bunch of videos on Facebook. They changed their monetization policy, so I didn't want to lose the monetization on the Reels. And then Instagram, I just got monetized on over the weekend. So I think I was monetized on there, but I didn't know. I guess I put a video that they didn't like, so they said I couldn't get monetized on it. I'm like, I didn't even know I was monetized. But anyway, and then I got this channel here. I missed out on the monetization ads on Reels. I had the views, but they only counted back to a certain point, and then they tightened up the algorithm so the views aren't coming in as easy. But I've been fighting away, and I should get the first tier monetization, the 3 million views, and I got the well over 1,000 subscribers. So, if you guys are starting a YouTube channel, you have one, I do know quite a bit about it. I've been doing this since 2018. I watch a lot of videos, how to grow a successful channel, and then with all my own trial and error, I've gone viral on every platform, and I have a pretty good following. So, and that was just mostly all doing painting and pressure washing. So, kind of a smaller niche, but popular. Pressure washing is actually pretty popular. I do a lot of oddly satisfying videos. So, I've been I started doing a little coaching. I have a couple of people I've helped so far, and then this guy I just started with. So, I started talking to him, and like, he'd ask me questions. I knew exactly, the answers, and I started thinking to myself, like, should I know way more than I ever gave myself credit for? But I'm actually, and then on the creative side, I'm a real creative person. Played in a band. I do artwork and stuff. So, actually, being a house painter and that you got to have some creativity besides like the technical skills that you need. Anyway, if you guys ever get stuck, I know like what a good posting schedule if you want to get the maximum out of your videos, and I also know when and how to space them out so you're not clogging up the algorithm, and then your videos just sit and tick away. Maybe you get a few views. Real good at how to word the titles to get maximum interactions. So you might see this channel and think, well, what the hell is he doing so special? But there's a lot of thought that went into this, and I planned this out, and I got the results I wanted. Now I got into the reaction videos with the green screen and all that, and the remixes, and those are doing really well. And I had my little comedy twist to it. I'm the angry contractor. What the hell are you guys doing? And I make little one-liners and stuff, so people are loving them. I put them on all platforms, and because all my other platforms are painting and pressure washing related, and yeah, having a great response. I got a text from one guy. I haven't talked to the guy in like a year or two. All it said was "fucking hilarious" and a bunch of exclamation points. So I texted back. I said, "What, have you been watching my reels?" And he says, "Yes." And I've been hearing that from a lot of people, how funny it is. So I know they're not like hilarious, but they're not expecting it, and I hit them with a good zinger. People are really reacting to it. So anyway, I know it's not easy on YouTube. There's way more that goes into it than just, you know, what meets the eye. It may look easy, but, well, you know, there's a reason and psychology behind why videos do better than others. And, you know, sometimes it's just when you posted them. But anyway, I wouldn't say I'm like an expert, but I'd say I'm not too far away. I've spent the last 5-6 years just studying this stuff and putting videos and seeing what worked and what didn't. So anyway, I was sitting here thinking today, I got a guy who wants to back me up and start a podcast, and he said he'd buy me all the equipment I need. So I'm like starting to think like getting to pave the way towards a full-time career doing this, and along with my own painting business. And I have a customer, one of my customers, a tech CEO, worked for Oracle, worked for Hewlett-Packard, ran a software company in Boston, and him and his wife are really fond of me. They fly me from Massachusetts out to Silicon Valley. So I've been to Google. He lives really close to Meta. So I've been there, Menlo Park, San Bruno. San Bruno is where YouTube headquarters are. I've been there like 3 or 4 times. And so all the tech companies there. So when I go out there, I did a refinishing job for them. Stayed out there for 2 months last year. And then I went back again this spring, and I refinished all the metal railings on the house. And I'll probably head back there again this year at some point. But and then he's got 2 houses in Rhode Island that I work at. So I have good connections in Silicon Valley. And it's funny, when I got to his house, we were talking when I got out to California. He lives in Atherton, California. It's the wealthiest zip code in America. So I'm like, I tell this guy to do YouTube. I wanted to know if I could film videos while I was there, so I wanted to bring it up before I started filming anything. And it's like a $30 million mansion he lives at. So I'm like, hey, Dave, I'm like, yeah, I do a little YouTube. And I don't want to sound like I was head over heels into it. His eyes lit up. Oh, wow, really? And I told him, like, what kind of numbers I've done. And I just got into that Reels bonus program. I was in their test group. I was making quite a bit of money, like thousands a month. And getting a couple of brands' attention. So anyway, he's like, that's terrific, Pete. I'm like, oh, that's great, and keep it up, you know. He's like, oh, out here in Silicon Valley, everyone's trying to do that. Like, you'd have a lot of clout out here. So anyway, I thought he was gonna think I was dumb. So I said, do you mind if I film? He said, you film whatever you want, you know. Just, you know, him and his wife didn't want to be in the videos, so I was just filming what I was doing, the work. And one of the videos, I did all these nice videos. The only video that did good was like pressure washing there is trash cans. The house is this beautiful house, and the side of his garage, that one did about 600,000-700,000 on TikTok. And then in the spring, I did a job at his house in Newport, and I was pressure washing. A bunch of bees came out of the wall I was pressure washing. So I made a little clip of that and put it on TikTok. I was going to delete the video. I said, nah, I'll try it out, see what happens. And I put that audio. At this point, he knew he effed up, and all the bugs came at me, and I had to run, and like the pressure washer went flying, the water was squirting all over. Anyway, that one's got 5.9 million. So yeah, I know what it takes to make a viral video, and I also know like to just get steady views, consistent, and build a community. You know, I got a lot of people coming back to this channel at 200 and something thousand last month, return viewers. Seems like people are reacting pretty well to these videos, and the ones that get that it's humor just come back for the comments, and the ones that don't like me and like they want to pick on me in the comments, they come back like, I'll get this guy today. Little do they know, this has all been by design, and they're the Karens in my comment. You think I care who drives by my house? I could give a shit. But I have a nice view, and I used to go out and film the sunsets. And one day I filmed a car and put it on Facebook, and I sped it way up. And all these people were like, what an idiot, oh, that guy's crazy. And even like friends of like wicked smart people, they're like, well, it's a good way to kill someone. I'm like, I had to tell them, hey, I was just kidding around, I sped it up. So once I saw the reaction I got, I started putting those here, and the city ordinance, I don't even know what a city ordinance is. I don't think they'd pull you over anyway, but people get so pissed. And then I started I made a mistake in one video, and I called the car like an Audi when it was a Toyota or something. I didn't know. So, I mean, I know my cars pretty well. So anyway, oh yeah, I got a bunch of you idiots, or whatever car it was, a Toyota. Once I saw the reaction, how many people comment, I'm like, well, I guess I'll keep mixing up the names and drive everyone nuts. Little do they know too. Right before once I make the video and title it, while I'm titling it, I'm laughing and I start cracking up. I'm like, all right, time to go piss people off again, piss off the internet. Anyway, yeah. So it may look like a joke, but trust me, this isn't a joke. And the future's looking pretty good for me on with the social media and coaching, and I'm thinking of starting to like help businesses that don't have time or the energy or the know-how to make their own videos to promote and market their brand. If it's just local businesses to get started, and maybe like I'll set it up so I have like people that can go and film everything, and we'll put together the videos and that, and charge a premium for it. So it's I think last year was 16.2 billion spent on advertising and the creator economy. In 2024, they said it's going to surpass 18 billion. So there's tons of money floating around. There's brands looking for creators to work with, and if you can learn, and then I'm not the best at speaking on film, but yeah, if you can learn how to do all this stuff, forget about becoming like the big influencer and becoming Jake Paul or Joe Rogan or whoever. You can make money at a smaller size channel. So just keep at it, because this is worth your time and effort. Especially like things, it just seems like it's getting bigger and bigger. And don't think like, oh, I started too late or whatever. If you do it right, you'll get up there. And it's the consistency. I've seen so many people that are all head over heels. They're a new YouTuber, and they burn themselves out in like 6 months to a year, and then you never see them. Their channel's just sitting there now. They walk away. They get fed up. So people aren't going to watch your videos right off the bat. It takes a while to get into the algorithm. So if you're not seeing the numbers, don't be afraid that like, oh, it's me. It's just you could put any video at the right time and have it go viral. If you title it right and get the right content. So anyway, some random thoughts. I just I figured maybe I could start helping some of you guys that are looking to get your channels going a little better, and leave a comment and let me know, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. We could always set something up. We could talk on the phone, or do it through email or whatever. But like I said, I'm not the best at the technical terms, but I'll definitely give you like some good creative advice. And I'm sure you'll see the numbers. I got another friend on here, Coyote Gray. His channel, he started doing the videos after he saw what I was doing. He was just on here watching, and I'm pretty sure he's got like over 1 million views, maybe 2 or 3, and 3,000 subscribers. So my plan works. So, all right, guys, have a good day.